Good morning, students. Today, the new chapter that you are going to start from your Marigold book. The name of the chapter is Ripe and Winkle, page number 82. Okay, it's a story about a man with a good nature, but he is very lazy. Okay, what happens when he wakes up after 20 years? Okay, this is what we are going to read in this chapter. Many years ago, at the foothills of the Catskill Mountains was a little man. On the foothills of the mountains, name of the mountain is Catskill, was a little village. There was a little village. In the village lived a simple, good-natured fellow named Ripe and Winkle. There lived a man with a good nature, and he was a very simple man with a very good nature. His name was Ripe and Winkle. Okay, he was a good neighbor. He was a very good neighbor. He always cared about his neighbors, ready to help anyone. He was always ready to help anyone. Okay, anyone in need, he would help them. Everyone in the village liked him. Now, everyone in the village liked him. The children of the village shouted with joy whenever they saw him, because he played with them. And the children of the village, whenever they saw Ripe, they always shouted, because he played with the children, and children also loved him. He taught them to fly kites and shoot marbles. He taught them how to fly kites and how to shoot marbles, and told them long stories. And he told them long stories also. So all the children loved him. He was a very good fellow. Everybody loved Ripe and Winkle. The only problem with Ripe was that he was very lazy. He was good in all the ways. The only problem with him was that he was very lazy. He did not work on his own farm and just idled away his time. He had a farm of his own, and he did not even work in his own farm. खुद के फार्म में भी he did not work. खुद के फार्म में भी काम नहीं करता था. He just wasting time idling here and there. His fences were falling to pieces. Fences, no, the around a place we put with those strong fences so that nobody should enter in our farm, no. So that was also falling in pieces. He was not even bothered about that. His cow was going astray. Means his cow was roaming on the roads without any protection. Means जंगली गाय नहीं होती, घूमती रहती. They became stray cows. He did not even take care of his own cows. Weeds grew on his farm. Weeds, small plants that started growing on his farm. Ripe's constant companion was his dog. His constant companion means the one who always was with him was his dog, named Wolf. The name of the dog was Wolf. To avoid work, he would walk away into the forest with the dog. To avoid work means when he didn't want to do work, he would walk away with his dog. Okay. One day, Ripe just walked on and reached the highest part of the mountain. One day he was just walking, and he reached the highest part of the mountains. It was late in the afternoon, and it was also late in the afternoon when he reached the top of the mountain. Tired after his long climb, he lay down and began daydreaming. Now what happened? He had walked so much, no? So he had got tired. So he had laid down there and he began to daydream. Daydream means दिन में सपने देखना. It was soon evening, and he realized it would be night by the time he reached the village. Now he was wasting time doing daydreaming. Then suddenly he realized that it was evening, and it would be very late by the time he would reach the village. Means it would be night by the time he would reach the village. So after this, what happens, how he spends his night, and what all tragedy or what all happy things happens with Ripe, we'll read in the next part of the video. Till then, just read this chapter. If you find any word difficult to understand, you can ask. Thank you.